Hi, in this video session, we're going to show you how to restore a backup. In this current cluster we have available, we have MariaDB Replication cluster. To restore from a backup, all you have to do is to click on the backup button or backup tab. Then, once in the backup view, you'll have the list of all your created backup. There are two ways to restore using an existing backup. You can click restore from this backup with ID 185, such as this, or you can also click this restore backup button and you have this option. So just select the restore backup and you can select from this list option. Actually, we have only one backup that we created, so it only listed one. If you have a lot of backup that you have created, then it will list a lot of lists from here. So right now we'll just have to restore from this backup. All you have to do is continue and then select on restore or node, or also you can restore and verify on a standalone host. So for example, if you have a standalone host that's actually not included in the cluster, it's not part of the cluster, you can do that. This is very helpful. Like for example, if you want to verify your backup, or restore a node. So restore a node is actually restoring the cluster itself from the backup. So like for example, it will restore only on current master. I'll just have to click finish. But for now, let's try verifying the backup on a standalone host. Let's try it. Okay, once in the restore backup view, all you have to do is to enter the host name or the IP address of your desired standalone where you want to verify your backup. So let's say, for example, I'm going to restore the backup to this host. Then enter. As you see, you have the options to install software. You can either disable that. You can also disable firewall. Like for example, we have agreed that we want to disable the firewall, or you want to just don't agree with that or turn it to false or disable it actually. That means you have to enable the firewall, or you can also disable SELinux or AppArmor. So I agree to that. And also shut down the server after the backup have been restored. So that means, for example, if you don't want the server to be shut down, for example, I have to set this to false. It will tell you what's going to happen. Like for example, the backup verification server will not be terminated after restore. And secondly, the backup verification server may be reused by subsequent backup verifications, which is actually recommended. So, but just for now, we'll just have to shut down the server. So it will just simply just verify the backup, since that's our main goal for this topic. Then I'll just hit finish. Then you'll see that it will prompt you this. You can review and then just click restore backup. So by clicking the open activity viewer, you can actually view what's going on, what does ClusterControl do. So let's click that and see what is actually going in the background. Okay, and we're done. The verify backup has been finished and it ran successfully. So you see there's a job log messages into this activity log. So let's try to scroll down what's going on. So as you can see, ClusterControl tries to install the following dependencies, tries to create some configuration files for the target verification host, which is the external host. And you can see it tries to do some streaming backup using Maria backup and also using Solcat, as you can see, like for example, and then create some directories, and then tries to do some restart of the servers, create some users. So that's how our backup goes. So that's all.